On February 5, the China Performance Industry Association issued the administrative measures for the self-discipline of performers in the performance industry, which will be implemented on March 1. This is the first time that the industry has clearly issued regulations on the employment of entertainers, the first time the regulations on boycott and return of violating artists have been clearly issued, and the industry's self-discipline management has advanced. The entire administrative measures has 5 chapters and 22 detailed rules, and management guidelines are given from practice norms to supervision methods. Especially for entertainers who violate the practice norms, it is recommended to give 1 year, 3 years, 5 years or permanent and various levels of industry boycotts. There are also clear requirements on how entertainers who have been boycotted can come back. This is also the first time that there is a relatively authoritative management process for blocking artists who have violated regulations and returning after their changes. Many netizens, including the official Weibo of the China Performance Industry Association, interpreted the introduction of this management method as a process of punishment and comeback for violating artists. Let's talk about the most concerned ones in detail. How to define violating artists. There are rules to follow, and ultimately be informed of the results by the Commission in writing and moral construction. In the second chapter of the management measures, professional standards, guidelines are given to the performer's ethics and abilities. More clear and easy to understand include drunk driving, driving without a license, hit and run, malicious disturbances, disrupt public order and cause bad social impact, comply with copyright-related laws and regulations, establish and strengthen copyright protection awareness, and safeguard the legitimate rights and interests of copyright owners. For plagiarism, artistic creation is certainly not permitted. Entertainers shall not deceive audiences with fake singing or fake performances in commercial performances, or in a manner contrary to ethics, violation of public order and morals of performances to attract the audience. These regulations are very clear. Recently, netizens are concerned about the fan circle tear each other. Entertainer fans need management and other hot topics also find the relevant answers, and management approach with the community to guide the minors to establish the correct values, consciously resist uncivilized behaviors such as disrupting social order and maliciously attacking others. Many of the fan groups are minors. It is undesirable for minor fans to develop online violence, extravagance, and watering of data. Of course, the education of minors involves families, schools, society and other areas, but the management measures also pointed out that entertainers also have the responsibility of cooperating. At present, only regulations have been promulgated, and there is no official list of violating artists. The administrative measures has clearly established an ethics committee, and if the ethics committee finds that entertainers are suspected of violating practice norms, they should obtain information from the administrative department or industry organization, member units and other third-party channels to collect information, and after evaluating the defense materials provided by the performers and their subordinate units, provide specific handling opinions, and submit them to the Ministry of Culture and Tourism after review and approval by the China Performance Industry Association, and in writing the notice is notified to relevant units and individuals. How long is the ban on violating artists? 1 year, 3 year, 5 year and permanent industry boycotts of varying degrees. It may also cooperate with other industry organizations to implement cross-industry joint punishments. Can violating artists make a comeback? The answer will be given after comprehensive evaluation by the Ethics Committee. Although this management method is still a bit hollow in some regulations, after all, it provides specific procedures for management, supervision, and punishment for the self-discipline of the entertainer industry, and sets an effective mechanism. We believe it will be better for the standardized development of the entertainment industry.